Hey everyone, Ash here for the Triple S League, and today I'm showcasing the new leveling roadmap feature for the UR Special Character Build Planner from Nukes Dragons. This tool is a great way to plan your Fallout 76 build. We've featured it several times already on our channel, including the in-depth guides we did for each of the special stats. If you're watching this on the Nukes Dragons website, I definitely recommend clicking the link that'll take you to our YouTube channel. There you'll find a ton of Fallout 76 content. And you might also enjoy the gaming news podcast we do twice a week. But anyway, so in addition to being able to input all your special stat values and slot in all of the perk cards that you want, our friend Alex at Nukes Dragons has added in a tool to help you decide exactly which stats to increase and which perks to pick at each level as you progress through Fallout 76. Once you've figured out how you want your final build to look, or at least have the core of it put together, the perks that you absolutely must have, that kind of a thing, just scroll down on the webpage to this leveling section, and right off the bat, it'll tell you the minimum level you need to reach in order to obtain all of the cards that you've selected for your build. You can see here that mine is going to require me to reach level 56, and this is because I have several cases where multiple cards will unlock at the same level, but of course I can only pick one each time I level up. So once I have all the cards unlocked at level 50, I'll still need to level up a few more times before I possess all of the cards I want. Now this number does not account for card packs, so if you're lucky and you receive some of the perks you want via card packs, you might be able to complete your build before reaching this minimum level. For a detailed breakdown of which cards unlock at which levels, click on this drop-down to open up your leveling roadmap. This is an insanely helpful feature, and I always have this open on my second monitor while I'm playing 76. This tells you exactly which cards unlock at each level and how many points you need in each special stat to accommodate them. This will not tell you which card you should pick when multiple cards unlock at the same time. That's up to you to decide. This is here to tell you what your options are at each level, and it's up to you to decide which one is more important at any given time. Now, once you've got your build put together, I recommend spending a little bit of time studying this to really understand your build and to really understand what it looks like as you get into higher levels. And always be looking a few levels ahead to see what's coming and to decide in advance which stats you're going to prioritize. Before we go any farther here, I want to explain this special stats column. Don't be confused by this. This is not showing you what your stat levels should be at any given level. In fact, in a lot of cases, these values would be impossible. What this actually shows is what your stats need to be in order to accommodate all of the perks that come available at this level. You could think of it as a visual indication of which stats you'll be prioritizing over the next few levels. As a general rule of thumb, if your goal is to complete your build as quickly as possible, then these are the maximum values that your stats should be at any given level. Anytime you push one of your stats higher than the values you see in this column, you're opening up a card slot with nothing to put in it, and this will delay your build. Now, sometimes you've got no choice. You might find that you're already at these levels, and you have to push one of them higher than this. That's fine. In fact, those cases are already accounted for in the level value that we saw above. But if you push one of your stats higher than this value when one of your other stats is below this value, you'll be delaying your completed build by another level. Now, maybe finishing your build as quickly as possible is not your goal, and that's totally fine. Maybe you just want to mess around a bit, pick some different cards early on, boost a particular stat early for whatever reason. That's totally fine. Just be aware that deviating from this guideline is going to result in your final build being delayed by a few levels. Now for the available cards column. This is where you see all of the cards that become available at each level. Now, it's important that you not think of it as, I get this card at this level. Think of it rather as, this is the earliest level at which I can pick this card. Remember, this is not telling you which cards you should pick, rather it is giving you an indication of when cards become available so that you can plan which ones you're going to pick and which perks you're going to prioritize at any given time. Bottom line, anything that's listed at or above your current level on this chart is available for you to pick. Anything listed below your current level is not yet available, but like I said before, you always want to be looking a few levels ahead to see what's coming. Now right off the bat, you probably noticed that I've got some cards here that are listed multiple times. This will happen anytime that your build includes a card that you've ranked up higher than rank 1. You're probably already aware, but just in case you're not, the way you rank cards up to higher levels is by selecting that card multiple times and then combining the duplicates together. That's how you rank up your cards. In my build, I've got Concentrated Fire at rank 3, so it's going to list Concentrated Fire 3 times because I need to pick it a total of 3 times to get it up to that 3rd rank. When it lists 3rd rank concentrated fire here at level 4, this doesn't mean I'm guaranteed to have it when I hit this level. Once again, this just means this is the earliest possible level at which I can have this card at the 3rd rank. In order to do that, I need to pick it 3 times in a row as soon as it becomes available at level 2. If I pick a different card, let's say I pick Action Boy/Girl at level 2 and level 3 instead, then I won't be able to get it up to the 3rd rank until later. In addition to telling you which new cards come available at each level, the tool tells you how many cards you weren't able to pick at previous levels, and this includes the duplicates that you need in order to rank up your cards. As you can see, when I hit level 50, there are still 6 cards I haven't been able to pick yet. This is why it'll take me until level 56 to complete my build, unless I get lucky with those card packs. Speaking of which, this icon here indicates that you get a card pack at this level, so you know exactly when to anticipate those. So there's a brief overview of how to use the leveling roadmap tool of the Fallout 76 build planner. Hope you found this helpful, that it wasn't too confusing. If you have any further questions about how to use this tool, please leave a comment on this video and I'll do my best to give you an answer. If you appreciated this guide, don't forget to hit that like button, and also sub to our YouTube channel, the SSS League. We've got tons of Fallout content, guides for a lot of great games, and a live podcast we do twice a week. Check it out, and I will talk to you later. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, sub, and hit that notification bell, and then check out some of these other videos. Find the link to our Discord server and other important stuff in the description below.